According to government figures, 20% of new businesses fail within the first year and half close within 3 years.
Okay, so what have we got next, chap?
We've got commercial rent.
It's 4:30 p.m. Enforcement agents Brian O'Shaughnessy and Graham Aldred are heading to Pinner, North London. They are to collect unpaid rent for a commercial property.
Ooh, a bit tired, isn't it? I don't know how you were snoring while in the office.
Get me beauty sleep.
Ready?
You ready?
Let's boogaloo. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
The tenants owe £3,000 and the landlord wants it paid today. If they don't have the money, the agents have the power to seize their possessions to cover what's outstanding. Today, Brian and Graham's negotiation skills will be put to the test.
Thank you. Oh. Lovely.
There we go.
I've had my lunch as well.
No, I say it did have to be downstairs. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good, thank you very much.
Good, good.
It's a family restaurant specialising in Afghan cuisine. The manager is one of several brothers.
We're here on behalf of the landlord about his rent. That's what we can discuss with you. If you manage the shop, if you can get the owner on the phone, that'd be great.
1 minute.
Thank you very much, sir.
The restaurant has been open for 7 months.
I can help you, I'm manager. Yeah.
OK, no problem. OK,
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll talk to him. OK, what it is, the landlord has instructed us to come down here regarding unpaid rent. We need to collect payment in full, which is now £3,024.16.
OK,
So
I understand.
If you can you authorise this payment?
My brother, he pay always.
Is it your brother, is it?
Yeah, he pay all the time. I think so some of bill if left, I don't know. He didn't send me no letters, no nothing.
But a notice of enforcement was sent to you, sir, or sent to your brother at this address on the 16th, giving you 7 days to pay before any action gets taken any further. And nobody has paid it.
99% of the people, when we turn up, state that they've never received a letter, they don't know anything about the debt, but that every excuse you can think of, they come up with. And it's our job to go through things, basically be a bit of an investigator.
We need to get your brother on the phone to resolve it.
He's not here. He's living in other, what's his name? Other city. He studies as well. He's gonna be finish his university. He's now getting the master as well. But I still think so.
So what's that got to do with your rent being paid? I don't understand. We need to get your rent paid, sir.
I will still call them.
OK, so what you need...
If it's possible, give me 24 hours.
No. Let me make it clear, OK? I'm going to give you 15, 20 minutes to let me know what's going on, OK? OK, then I need to make a decision on what we need to do, OK? What I don't think you're understanding is that we will not leave here until we get payment or assets possibly be removed. Do you understand that?
I understand, but you have to give me the time.
You had the time. They've had an opportunity to resolve it. We're then there in their face, say, look, now you need to deal with it. And it's a reality check.
So you see, business is not very good. Personally, come on, man, you don't make like this. Just give me time, I will give you the money. Because
Sir,
now...
You've now wasted 5 minutes of your time. So in 15 minutes, I'm going to make a call and ask what the client wants us to do. The client may wish us to start emptying the premises. So what you need to concentrate on is getting the £3,024. Thank you, sir.
OK, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
you, please. Yeah, that's great. I'm not here to judge anybody, but I'm firm and direct, and I don't let anybody take the mick.
The agents won't leave here without a result. Either payment or goods. The manager returns from the back rooms with another brother.
How much money can you get today?
I don't know.
Talk to me.
We want to.
No, I know that.
We don't want to.
Listen to what I'm saying. So listen. How much money can you get me today?
We don't have any money.
Okay, you're not...
Nothing at all,
You're not working with me here.
We can pay by credit card.
Fine. Hang on, credit card we don't take.
That's the only thing I can pay it.
Brian's deadline of 20 minutes is up. He has a final offer.
Now, I want you to listen carefully to the option I give you, and it will determine the outcome of the situation today, OK? Just think about what I'm saying to you, and then this can be resolved, OK? Today, I need £1,500 on a debit card or cash or a banker's draft, and then I'll give you £500 a week to clear the rest. That is the best I can do for you. That's the deal. If not, then a possibility is removal of goods in your shop, and we don't want to do that.
It's somebody's business, so we don't want to shut people down. We don't want to remove goods from them. We try and get it sorted where they can afford to get the debt paid and carry on, obviously, trading.
But instead of accepting the deal, the brother tries a new tactic.
The worst come to worst, they can take whatever they want, they can shut the restaurant.
OK, cool, we'll do that.
The moment Brian and Graham start listing their items in the restaurant, they are in control of the goods.
We'll start writing it down, mate. Patience isn't my strongest quality. You do get some debtors that will then push the boat a bit further, and so I always treat people how they treat me.
The brother tries appealing to Graham.
Can you do anything about it?
I can't, sir.
You can't do anything?
No, it needs to be £1,500. It needs to be half the debt today, sir.
But Brian steps up the pressure.
1 second, 1 second.
No, you pay me, and then I'll stop, all right?
No, don't be so difficult, mate.
No.
Don't mess around.
No. You pay me, and then I'll stop.
Man, don't...
OK?
Can you...
No, you pay me, and then I stop. All right? Sometimes you need to up the ante, so to speak, to show them your intention and the possibility of what could happen. And it's a kick up the backside again. You know, you can see your chairs being stacked. This is reality. This is what could happen.
Brian's actions have an immediate effect.
I can get this money.
Can you pay it?
I can get 1,500, but by the time I'm gonna get the money, he's probably gonna strip the whole...
No. You tell me you're going to get in this money now,
Yeah,
I'll stop it. Right, it's fine. Right, fine.
Suddenly, the brother produces a debit card to pay half the balance.
1,500.
And agrees a payment plan for the rest.
Yeah. 500 a week for the next 3 weeks.
There you are. Your chairs are back. All right? You're welcome.
That's your copies. That's the number there you call, sir, to make your payments. Thank you, guys.
Don't worry, don't be sorry. It's emotion, yeah? You can't help that, yeah?
Things happen. All right.
Thank you. Cheers, guys.
Brian and Graham's persistence has paid off. They leave with £1,500 and a payment plan to clear the rest of the debt. Brian O'Shaughnessy and Kevin Stokes are driving to Bournemouth.
What have we got next, Kim?
We've got Surrey Gold Limited.
They have a High Court writ to collect a debt of over £4,000 from a business that failed to pay consultancy fees. The company seems to be based at the address of a restaurant called Passa.
Done a little bit of digging on the company. The company's still active.
Yeah.
From what it looks like, could be a Turkish restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, Passa. Told you there's Passa. There it is. 167 in front of you.
The business must pay today, or the writ empowers Brian and Kevin to seize equipment to cover the debt. Sarigul's director is Halil Sarigulu.
Hello, I need to speak to Halil. Halil? Halil, sir. I need to speak to Halil.
Halil?
Yeah.
Sorry, he's not here. He's in Swindon.
Yeah. Should we go back and talk? Thank you, sir. Thank you.
The team needs to speak to someone connected to the business.
No problem.
The company that's operating out of here is Surrey Gold Limited, yes?
Yeah.
OK. They've been taken to the High Court. There's a balance outstanding that needs to be paid today, sir, and that is £4,163.
£4,100?
Yeah. Did you know about this debt?
I know about this, yeah.
Yeah. How do you know about this court case?
This court case, because I've received a letter. I told Halil.
Did you open the letter?
Halil asked me to open it, yeah.
So Halil asked you to open a letter for him.
Yeah, Halil's English is not very good. He said, can you open it, read it to me?
Do you want to speak to Halil and just let him know we're here and we need to get it dealt with today, sir?
Today? He's not here today.
OK, do you want to give him a phone call and just let him know?
We'll get it sorted out. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello?
What he wants him to say.
You want to speak to him?
Yeah, just my colleague will speak to you.
Hello, sir. My name is Kevin Stokes. I'm a High Court enforcement agent. You need to pay £4,163.74, or we have to remove goods from the premises today, sir. I can't give you any time whatsoever, sir. We're here with a writ of control, so you can either pay it now or we have to take control of goods, sir.
Okay, if you pass the other man, I'm going to explain to you.
No problem at all. He wants to talk to you. Yeah, sorry. Guy talks perfect English. He opened the letter up for him because he doesn't speak too. Yeah.
The agents think that Mehmet is connected with the running of the business.
Are you the person that needs to sort this out?
I am not the person, but I can, help both sides.
Are you the owner of the company?
I am not the company. I am owner of the business.
Freehold.
Yeah,
you have the freehold for the building?
And the business.
You're the owner of you're the owner of Surrey Gold?
No, not Surrey.
Unfortunately, a lot of businesses we walk into are a web of different companies. They make it very, very hard for us to try and pinpoint the exact company that's there. A lot of our work is detective work, and we'll need to make whatever checks we need to make to establish who is actually operating out of that business. If you can get me the business rates.
Yeah.
Give me the business rates. I'll have a look at your business rates.
Business rates?
Yeah, from the council.
Business rate, I don't have it.
Okay.
Who pays it?
Halil pays it. Sorry.
For the agents, it's crucial evidence. If Halil pays the business rates, he is responsible for the restaurant, and they can enforce the writ here.
He needs to pay it. The last alternative that we have to do is remove goods from the premises, you see, and I don't want to do it. You've got your customers in here, you understand?
And the goods don't belong to Halil.
Who do they belong to?
They belong to me.
The next stage is for the agents to start seizing goods, unless Mehmet can prove they're his.
OK, now we need to see separate receipts for these goods.
I don't need to show you separate receipt for the shop. I can show you the receipt from the bank that I bought the business with all the equipment.
OK, we'll have a look at the paperwork. We'll have a look, sir. Whoever's claiming that the assets belong to them, it's their responsibility to prove that to us. It's not the other way around. We don't have to prove to them that they own their goods. They need to prove that to us. If we can do that now, sir, because obviously we need to carry on with what we need to do, sir.
Okay.
Let's get Halil.
Paperwork is at home.
OK, do you want to shoot home and grab it then?
Yeah, I'll go and get that.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm being lied to.
No, of course.
He's the one who owes the money, man, I'm telling you.
Who?
Him.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's got Halil running this front as a front.
Brian and Kevin give Mehmet time to provide proof that he owns the kitchen equipment. But in the meantime, they start making an inventory of the goods.
Samik, that's a dishwasher, isn't it? Yeah.
Some of the restaurant workers are not happy at the presence of the High Court enforcement agents.
That's worth a fortune.
The dough mixer, isn't it? Mixer. What?
What's wrong? You upset?
My customer is something for you.
Halil should have paid his debts then, shouldn't he? If Halil paid his debts, we wouldn't be here.
I don't chase Halil.
Well, I do.
OK, it's not our fault, is it?
And be angry. No. I'll tell you what, in a minute, I'll sit with your customers. Do you want me to do that? I've been nice and I've come back here. I'll shut your shop in a minute if you want. Do you want me to do that instead? There you go. It's not his business, though. I don't know why this guy's getting upset. It's not his business.
I suppose the coffee's out of the question.
After half an hour, Mehmet returns.
So much of it goes on, that's the problem.
Find them at home.
He can't provide any documents to prove the goods are his.
I don't know, where did I put the paper?
It's lies, isn't it? Shut the shop, start listing and remove. Yeah? And then yes, I can. Well, we'll see, yeah?
You can't do
We'll see.
The agents are ready to remove goods, but tensions are running high in the restaurant, so the team need backup.
Do you want to give the police a call, Kev? Tell them to get here because it's going to go when I start shutting the shop.
My name's Kevin Stokes. I'm a High Court enforcement agent.
You can't do nothing.
We'll see.
You will see. Let's see what happens.
So we'll let the police come and then we'll sort it out, yeah?
We're in the premises. We believe as soon as we start to take control of the goods that they're going to try and stop us. Just rather it go peacefully than we think it might kick off. OK, I'm going to need to start doing list of goods, OK?
Until now, the diners have been unaware of the troubles at the business. But now, Kevin is heading out to the front of the restaurant to wait for the police.
It's not up to you. It's not up to you.
Why you stopping?
The police will be here soon, OK? So don't concern yourself. You just end up getting yourself in trouble, OK?
I don't want.
Pay the bill and we'll go.
Fucking hell, I don't want.
OK, it doesn't matter what you want, sir. Unfortunately, that's the law.
What started as a simple business debt collection is about to turn into a battle of wills. Bournemouth, Dorset. Brian and Kevin have come to collect a £4,000 debt from a company running a Turkish restaurant. But Halil, the director of the company, wasn't there. And the building's landlord, Mehmet, claimed he owned the restaurant, not Halil.
Are you the owner of the company?
I am not the company. I am owner of the business.
Freehold.
Yeah,
you have the freehold for the building?
And the business.
But Mehmet couldn't provide evidence.
Business rate, I don't have it.
Okay.
Who pays it?
Halil pays it, sorry.
I've been lied to.
No, of course.
When the agents threatened to remove goods, tensions rose.
Pay the bill and we'll go.
Fucking hell, I don't want.
And the police were called.
Hiya.
Now Brian and Kevin must get a payment or seize the restaurant equipment.
If he wants to show me that these goods are his, no problem. I'll look at his documentation. If it all matches, I'll leave it. But if he hasn't shown me it,
I haven't got it.
then I'm going to continue because you can't provide it. Cool.
They have to do their job. You, unfortunately, can't get your hands on the documentation you say you have.
You have 14 days. 14 days. Once we remove the goods, you have 14 days to appeal it.
Put your hands down. Do I do your hand thing?
Calm yourself, OK? Calm yourself down. I'm explaining to you, OK? I'm not being aggressive to you, I'm explaining
Don't
to you.
talk anymore. I want to continue now. Let's go shut up the shop then.
Sorry, sir. Excuse me.
I don't want to talk to you. It's just difficult.
The agents have had enough. They have over £4,000 to collect, and they have police protection. They're now ready to apply the pressure.
OK, we're going to need to shut your shop. We've got to seize the assets inside, take control of the assets inside.
I don't want anyone in. I'm seizing all your goods. I don't know one in here anymore.
The agents hope the threat of closing the shop will trigger a payment.
No one else in. No one else in. I'm taking control of your goods, yeah. Sometimes you have to show your intent of what you're going to do and let them see the reality of what may occur. No one else in. Pardon? Please don't swear at me. If you don't like it, you can leave too, yeah? All right? Start stacking up, mate.
No money is being offered, so the agents start stacking chairs, ready to be removed.
It's on its way. It could be an hour, it could be half an hour. You know, we don't want to take anything from their shop. That's the last thing we want to do. But they have to understand that they have to pay it. It's a battle of wits. It's a battle of wits.
With the agents piling on the pressure, the reality of the situation finally starts sinking in for Mehmet.
Try to help.
OK, I understand.
But you're making it very difficult for yourself and for myself.
OK, so I don't want to make it difficult. That's why we stayed in the back and was quiet at the first, OK?
Yeah.
Because we tried to do it discreetly, OK? But we're left with no option. If you can get the payment, I would love to wait for you.
I can provide you £1,000. I've got £800, but I'm going to collect another 200 from people I know, OK?
Yeah, no, I understand. You're helping each other.
Yeah.
He makes an offer, but the team wants at least a third of the total debt to stop the action today.
Let's see if we can negotiate, OK? If we can negotiate and it can be paid, we'll leave.
1,500's fine. That's the lowest amount, yeah?
You get £1,500.
Yeah? Listen. 1,500 is a lot better than 4,000,
We're gone, and he can pay the rest. He can pay the rest at another time.
Yeah, credit card. Send a card button.
Debit card only, sir.
Debit card only.
The pressure has worked.
From what it looks like, could be coming to a close here. The atmosphere's now changed because he realises goods could go from here today.
After almost 2 hours at the restaurant, Mehmet has come up with the money to pay a third of the debt.
Just put your pin in, please, sir, and press enter.
As there's still money outstanding, the agents have taken control of the goods. The restaurant can now reopen, but the owners can't sell or remove any of the equipment inside.
Thank you, officers.
I'm happy with that.
That'll do, won't it? Starters. It's a chunk of it gone. If we have to come back, then it's only that again to find, isn't it?
We don't pay the rest in 48 hours. I'll be back there again. It's up to him. Right, we'll wait and see. But I like that one.
Yeah.
It's bloody hot in there as well, mate. It's baking. Bloody baking. I think I lost about 3 stone in there, mate.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Stuart McCracken and Ian Taylor are High Court enforcement agents. They travel around the country, repossessing homes, chasing debts and seizing goods when debtors can't or won't pay.
Our next job is going to be, I think, it's an Indian takeaway.
Today, they're in Nottingham to recover nearly £3,000 worth of unpaid rent owed to the landlord of a takeaway shop.
Spice to go. Spice to go.
If the defendant, Shoaib Sikandari, doesn't pay, the agents will seize goods to offset the debt today.
Well, I could do with a curry now as well. Nice Rogan Josh. Oh, lovely. Oh. Hi, mate, you all right?
Sorry, it's careful. I just knocked.
All right, OK, no problem at all. My name's Mr McCracken, that's my colleague, Mr Taylor. We've been sent in by the landlord, mate, to collect outstanding rent. The total amount here we're to collect to prevent the removal of goods is £2,972.80.
By the landlord?
Yeah, by the landlord.
What are you talking about by landlord?
Yeah, the landlord who owns the building.
For what?
So we're here to collect outstanding rent, sir, OK, to the value of £2,972.80.
All payment gone through.
It's apparently not, sir. That's the reason why we're here today.
Well, you got it wrong.
We haven't got it wrong.
I can prove it to you that I pay every month.
Okay.
Every time.
Shoaib has been running the takeaway shop for 8 months. He claims he's up to date with his rent and owes his landlord nothing.
You see, I don't understand, man. What rent you after?
Right, sir, can I explain to you, OK? We're here to do a job, OK?
What job?
I'll be getting my colleague to do an inventory of goods.
You can do whatever you want. I'm not paying you a penny.
We can't get dragged in to the stories that we hear from defendants. If we did, we wouldn't collect anything. The defendants on there rightfully owe that money, regardless of what story the defendants tell us.
Shoaib is adamant he isn't in rent arrears. Backed up by his friend Jahinga, he shows the agents his bank statements.
Said he hasn't
Okay,
received
can
it.
you see on my bank account then, please? What's that? What's the other date? 08, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
1,100.
1,160, yeah?
Yeah.
It's going to him, yeah? What's this? The 10 away, yeah?
That's the 10th, yeah.
The month before, yeah?
Yeah.
So everything is clear?
Everything is clear.
Okay.
That's ridiculous, this is. I'm sorry. I know it's your job.
No, I understand, sir.
It seems Shoaib isn't in arrears. Stuart must find out why the landlord has taken action against him. He calls the landlord's solicitor.
From what we can see, the defendant sent the money over on each quarter. Yeah, he has sent the money. I'll pass you over now, so just give me 2 seconds. I'll pass you over because he'll be able to explain to you.
This solicitor, yeah? Hello? Okay, what rent? Which month? What are you talking about? Yes, I have nothing, 1 penny owing him. I'm paying every month. I'm clear till today. Why would you send somebody else to my shop? I paid everything on time.
Because like I said, everyone
What are
else.
you talking about, man? Just he doesn't understand. You know what kind of solicitor he is?
From what we can see, the payments have been going out each month. We've seen... Sorry, sir?
But then, the landlord's solicitor tells Stuart the real reason behind the debt.
You have to pay the quarter in advance. That's what it is, but he's not paying it a quarter in advance, he's paying it by monthly. So he's still due the quarter.
It turns out that the debt is not for arrears after all. It's for 2 months' rent Shoaib should have paid up front.
At the end of the day, sir, it needs collecting.
Thank you.
Bye.
Stuart must convince Shoaib that he does owe the money and needs to pay now.
Fact of the matter is, sir, what you have to do, you have to pay a quarter in advance.
No.
That's exactly what it says on your lease, okay? That's what it says on your lease, okay? But what you're doing at the moment, sir, is you're paying it monthly by month by month.
Are you telling me I spoke to the landlord?
That's not what it says in the lease, sir. Yeah?
Every month,
So at the moment...
you transfer 1160 to my account.
But it's not what's in your lease.
I know it's
okay?
my lease, but you said...
So, that's fine.
He said he agreed. He said, okay, you can pay
The
monthly.
landlord
So why
did.
you doing it?
Despite Shoaib's claims that the landlord agreed to monthly payments, the arrangement is not written into the lease. Stuart and Ian are duty-bound to enforce the debt.
I'm going to give you 20 minutes to try and raise his funds. I need to make you aware, sir, that if we don't receive that payment, we'll be ringing gas engineers for the equipment to be removed. 20 minutes, sir. All right? 20 minutes.
The clock is ticking. Shoaib should be trying to raise the cash, but he's not listening to the agents.
The lender is clear. I can shoot.
Yes.
No.
We've explained this. The fact of the matter is, if you do not make payment, we will be removing goods.
Despite Shoaib's protests, the landlord's solicitor has given the agents clear instructions. Shoaib has 10 minutes left on Stuart's deadline to come up with the cash. Now they must start taking an inventory in case they have to remove goods.
I'm still a man of my word.
The landlord was agreed to pay monthly because the business is no good.
Okay, still a man of our word, and we've still got another 10 minutes, sir. So try and raise some money in the next 10 minutes.
No money in my account. I got 16 pounds in my account.
That's fine, no problem.
And you whenever you want.
No problem.
It seems that Shoaib's takeaway business has fallen on hard times. But if the agents remove his kitchen equipment, he won't have a business to run at all.
I will nothing. I'm not behind anything. I got 16 pounds in my account. Because the business is really bad at the moment. And I can't afford it. I got no money, what am I going to do?
People try and use their business situation to try and put us off collecting debt, but nothing's going to change our opinion on that regardless of what the defendant says.
The deadline is up. With no payment in sight, the agents have no choice but to start seizing assets.
Right, can you start switching all the equipment off, please?
Okay, well, you switch off yourself.
No,
You're not touching my stuff.
I will be. I will be.
You're not touching my stuff.
Okay, so do me a favour, Ian, can you start turning off the equipment in there, please? Yeah. You want?
You're not touching nothing.
We are,
I'm telling you now, you're not touching it until now.
You ain't going to stop us, sir. You ain't going to stop us. You ain't going to stop us doing what we're going to do, sir. Okay?
If you touch anything, you will see. If you touch anything, you will see.
So now it's gone down to threats, is it, sir?
The landlord should have ringed you, said, I'm not happy with you 1 month. You give me quarterly, you will sort it out. No one sending you lot.
Do us a favour, mate. Can you just turn your volume down? Okay? Just turn your volume down. No,
You are not locking that door. You are not allowed to lock us in this place. Do you understand?
If Shoaib and his friend lock the agents in, they could be arrested for wrongful imprisonment. With the situation turning ugly, will the agents be able to recover the £3,000 debt they came for? The agent's deadline for payment has come and gone.
Switch the light off. Thank you very much. Close the business.
Shoaib still hasn't made any offer to settle the debt. So now Stuart and Ian have no option but to seize goods in a volatile situation.
We'll take these out the front door, Ian.
Yo, don't touch my stuff. I told you before. Don't touch my stuff.
So we're going to be removing goods,
You don't
sir.
understand, man.
I told you so, the goods are getting removed.
Don't touch my
I
stuff.
told
I told you before.
you. Sir, the stuff's getting removed, sir. The stuff's getting removed, sir. Yeah. The
You want to
stuff's...
fight? You want to fight this fight?
You're threatening me, sir. You're
Put
threatening
their
me.
finger on Ivers, you will be arrested.
Hit me, come on, hit me, come on. Hit me. You want to fight? Hit me. Come on, somebody hit me. Somebody hit me, come on.
What's about
Hit
it?
me,
Just
come
try
on,
and find
hit
someone.
me. Come on, I said.
What do you mean hit you, sir? What do you mean hit you?
Hit me. Let me watch what happens.
What do you mean? No. Sir, you
Touch
do.
my stuff. What?
You do know.
hit me.
You do know, sir, that we're
You
going to
hit
put
me,
that
come on, you hit
back.
me.
You just know that we're going to put that stuff back, sir.
You got big man, you think you're a big man. Hit.
These assets have been seized, sir.
There are many ploys that defendants use to try and stop us doing our job and collecting payments, but they can be rude, they can be aggressive, they can They can lie, they can pull as much wool over our eyes as possible, but it's not going to deter us from the way that we do our job.
Shoaib's business is at serious risk, but he still won't accept he should be paying rent quarterly, which means he's in debt.
Rent is clear. I'm telling you, I'm showing every month. I'm showing every month, and the bank statement went to his account. Listen, what rent do you want? What rent do you want?
I've told you, sir, it needs to be paid quarterly.
The agents have no choice but to continue dismantling the shop.
Get your hands off me, or I will call the police. You will be arrested. By the way, if this breaks right now, it's your fault. If this breaks, it's your fault.
I'm gonna break it. Honestly, I'm gonna break it.
Sir, it's not.
It's criminal damage now. This no longer belongs to you. It's
Sir, it's not worth breaking, is it?
That's what I'm saying.
It's not worth breaking.
Just put it back there.
Just leave Mr. Taylor to do what he needs to do. Just leave Mr.
You
Taylor
are
to do
obstructing me from doing my job.
Yeah.
Stuart and Ian have been in the shop for over 2 hours. But the assets in the takeaway won't cover the £3,000 debt. And Shoaib is still refusing to pay the money owed. At an impasse, Stuart calls the office for advice.
So I'll be honest with you, mate, I'm banging my head against the wall at the moment. He's got 15 quid in his business account. There's a few onions in the back and a few peppers, and a clay oven. Where do you go, mate? You know what I mean? He's not going to pay it.
With little hope of recovering the debt today, Stuart decides to give Shoaib one last chance to save his business.
So what I'll do is, okay, let's do it in the most basic principle. Yeah. I will put everything on a control goods agreement for 24 hours.
Okay.
Okay. In 24 hours, okay, if you don't find that payment of £2,924, okay, we will be coming back to have the goods removed. Okay. Okay. So this time tomorrow, if we don't have that payment in full, we will be coming back to remove your goods, whether you like it or not. All right?
Okay. You're coming tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Excuse me. It's my business day. You can't come tomorrow.
I'll be coming tomorrow.
You have to come on Monday.
No, I'll be coming tomorrow. So I'll give you 24 hours.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, you go.
In a fraught, difficult and emotional situation, you need to keep calm, and you need to think with a clear head, because it's quite clear that people be put in situations that they can't think clearly because their emotions have completely overtaken them. But you, as a High Court enforcement agent, have to oversee that and just think of the sight of the target, which is a payment.
Have you got a contact number?
Huh?
Have you got a contact number?
No, for you, I'm sorry.
No?
We'll just take them off the front, off the side of the front. Oh, yeah,
right, okay, so there's control goods agreement. We'll see you in 24 hours.
Thank you very much.
Best thing for him to do now is pay his rent.
Pay his what?
Pay his rent.
You have to find a decent job for yourself.
Shoaib's business is safe for now, but the agents could be back.
I'm more annoyed that we haven't got any money, but he's showing us the account, he's got £15 in it. So he's literally living month by month. If we don't get a payment in 24 hours, then we'll just be coming back to take control of the goods.